Happy Wednesday, witches. Today's card pull is from our Witch Oracle card deck, written by Angie Sullins. Artwork is by Silas Tabal. The note from the Witch's Almanac is that the moon is in Virgo, and there is also a note to share a vision. Witch, a woman in total control of herself. So first off, what is control? There is no woman alive today that needs a dictionary to know what control means within a toxic patriarchy. She's experienced it since she was born. It's alive in the curves of her psyche, in the expanse of her hips, and in the marrow of her bones, which means we have been so over inundated with what toxic patriarchy is. We're so used to it, sometimes we don't even realize it. This is domination and restraint. But in a balanced psyche and in a balanced culture, control can mean something entirely different. A witch experiences control through cooperation rather than competition. She engages all parts of her psyche in an attempt to coordinate rather than dominate. Think about that. We're not dominating anything, we're coordinating. You're being asked right now to embrace all of the inhabitants of your inner realm because each deserves respect and a place at the table. Even those who would have society telling us they're unruly, inconvenient, or ugly. Whatever. Making space for all under the banner of wild inclusion and giving voice to the shame, malice, and anger, as well as every other outlawed, quote unquote, outlawed part of the psyche. This is how we create integrity, ensuring that no part of our inner realm is involved with factions, divisions, or rebellions. And right now, we have to do that, but we have to be able to control ourselves. We're keenly aware of knowing what following the crowd is and resisting that. But right now, if we follow the crowd, we're actually resisting the toxic patriarchy that's being shoved down our throat. We as witches, to begin with, don't even fall into these crowds because we're already the outsiders. We're the weird ones. Well, weird means of supernatural origin, so I will take it. Right now, we are all serious rebelling because we can no longer take domination. Roe versus Wade being removed, that was a dominant move to show that they had control over women. We're not going to tolerate that. When the intent is to create rather than to compete, you don't have to dominate. Your influence is enough. You see, this is where you hold your true power, your influence. True power doesn't have power over someone else. It works cooperatively with the energies around us to shift the energy, which is what we are currently doing. How do you control your power? Will you lord it over someone else, or will you use it to include those who have been excluded, marginalized, and ignored? Be the witch you were meant to be.